Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. My name is Paula from PSEN Creations, and today I want to make some Halloween ephemera for these Halloween junk journals that I made. So I will have a flip through of the junk journals once they are completed. So the only thing that's missing right now is the ephemera that I'm going to put on the inside. So that's what I want to do, is the ephemera and some of the, I guess, the decorations. So I have my little envelopes because we know that I like to put those in. And I have to decorate them. And then I have these cute little pockets that I made using what is it called? Reader's Digest. That was the Reader's Digest pockets. So it's just Reader's Digest. It's like 3 or 4 pages together, and then I just sewed and then stamped and then put 2 little cards in them. So I'm going to glue that down to a page. I think that will look cute. I have these bats and pumpkins vinyls that I made. Actually, I bought the Dollar Tree this vinyl, the small one, and I just wanted to give it a try. And you know, for stuff like this, it seemed to work pretty darn good. I will say the purple one was better than the orange one, because it is two different. It says it's the same exact one, right? So the lettering says it's the same on the box, just different colors, but you can tell the difference in the, I guess, the paper type or the vinyl type. It is different. This is more matted, and the glitter is less, it doesn't fall off as easy. And the orange one, you just touch it or scratch it, I should say, and then the glitter falls off. But anyways, I wanted to try it. So I did. And then I just did some cutouts. And then I just have a bunch of other odds and ends things that that I'm going to use. So again, this is not a flip through. This is just going in and making ephemera. So in, I think, most cases, I've already added my pockets. Actually, I didn't even realize that I had done that. But there are some like pieces of ephemera that I have already made. This is like a book. This is just a tag. I'll add something to the top. But this is just a tag of part of the cover of a Halloween kids book. That might go there. Maybe I'll just do a paper clip there and call it a day. Let me get my paper clips. Maybe we'll use these paper clips. I don't know yet. I may go back and change them out, but they're just regular paper clips. Okay. So then here I just need to pick one of my journaling, journaling cards. I like to pick ones that aren't, and then we'll decorate them, that aren't the same color, so to speak, as the background. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. Make sure that it fits, which it does. So then we can decorate him. I'm just going to move this up. And this is actually a pretty big window, so it's going to, I'm just going to move that up. All right, so I have stickers here. I have stamps. I have, like I said, these guys. So this is like the hardest part for me. Just thinking through. Okay. This is very thin construction paper. This is very thin, just paper. These are from like those paper packs that you can get at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I have found that the ones at the Dollar Tree are super duper thick sometimes. Oh, he's half and half. Love it. Sometimes you don't need a lot. Sometimes you don't need a lot. I'm trying to think. This is just the edge from another piece of paper that's actually in here. It's actually this page here. This is the edge of it. I've ripped it off of one. I'm not sure why, but I did. Let's just distress that a little bit. So let me know, do you make your own ephemera? Do you do a mixture? I do a mixture. I think for some journals more than others, I will make my own if I'm doing like a specific theme and it's hard to maybe find ephemera that I think fits the MO. I don't know if I want that. Do you think that little ghost goes? I think so. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna go sew. I think that looks cute, actually. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. All right, that's it. What do you guys think? I'm gonna round the corners because I just like to round the corners. That seems so thick. Whatever thing I used. There's the back. And let's go ahead and simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's see how it looks in here. Oh yeah, love it. All right, see? So easy. Now here we can add something if we wanted to. I'm gonna hold off on it for now, but I kind of do like this guy. I just cut him out from a book. So he's a contender. Now, all right, so these I had, and I have to do, I can also see if I have any. And then it has one on the other side too. Let me show you. So we'll have to decorate both of those. I wish I had a, what do you think of that? Maybe not so much. Don't have to overcomplicate it. It can be something simple too. So that can be just something simple there. And then add a little bit more to the card itself. But I feel like something's needed there. A little bit of crepe paper. I think that's what it's called. Here's what I'm going to do. Just bunch it up. Okay. And then I can add that right there, and it just adds a little bit extra to it. Do I like that? Like that? Yeah. Sometimes I add glue to my stickers, sometimes I don't. I think you just need to do what you find the most comfortable. Oh my goodness, this does not want to come off. Oh, does that look better? Or that? I like that one. Okay, I'm glad it didn't come off. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. And if you're interested in the glue that I'm using, the glue stick is the Scott's Create glue stick, but I'm also going to be using the Eileen's Tacky Glue, and then of course Fabri-Tac if I have any fabric. All right, what are we going to do with this card now? Let me think for a second. Oops. I have this napkin. I'm going to Okay, so napkin. I'm going to take the inside part out like I mentioned. I need tape. Oh. My regular tape is downstairs. I don't feel like going down there. So I think this is only one layer. So I shouldn't really need to take this one off. I don't think it's 2 layer. Oh, no, it's definitely not 2 layers. Okay, now you can glue or you can Mod Podge. And I think I'm going to Mod Podge. Just using regular Mod Podge. All right. And the reason why I'm doing, I've done glue before, just like a glue stick, and it works just as fine because I do sew around the edges, but the problem is sometimes in the middle and stuff it bubbles, or it's loosey-goosey. I shouldn't say it bubbles, it's loosey-goosey. I think I'm going to try to use this part here that I ripped because it's okay. Just going to put it down. And then I'm going to cut it out. Oh, did I not even... All right. I'm going to put another layer of Mod Podge. Maybe I did too much there. Oh, Lord. Who else has a mat that looks like it's been used? I've thought about getting another one. I just haven't got there yet. Okay. See, that's a little bubbly too. Okay, I'm going to grab the heat gun. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to cut the excess off. All right, let's see what else I have. I think I only have a bright one. Some oranges. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. more colors than I thought. All right, I'm just going to put this away. Where did I put one of these? Did I put one over here? I did. I did. Okay. I don't want to do that then. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have in the stickers? What do you guys think about that one? Oh, maybe this one. Oh, I like this one. I like that. And then, hold on. I don't know my words. I'm looking for my words. Okay. My words that I stamped at one point in time. Let's see. I know I had some Halloween words. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Okay. Well, guys, we are flipping over to a voiceover because apparently once I found my words that I had stamped, I lost my actual words in the remainder of the video. All right, so to finish off this tag, I am simply gluing the word that I had stamped, and it says Happy Halloween with a little bat. It's a rubber stamp that I have. And then I'm just going to take the backing off the sticker, and after, of course, I distress it, of course, why not? And so this is interesting. So these stickers they don't necessarily have a gloss to them, but because they're a little bit shiny, when you distress them, some of the distress comes off, but enough of it stays on where it's not stark white. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, here I'm just using my Aleene's glue, adding a little bit of glue, as I mentioned earlier in the video when I could still speak, apparently. I don't put the glue on all the stickers, but ones that maybe are a little bit larger or have little intricate pieces, I do try to add a little bit of glue. So once I'm done with that, then I'm going to go and sew around the entire journaling card. All right, so I have sewed around the entire card. I just used an orange thread on the front and my bobbin was black. So now I'm just going to round the corners because I like to round the corners. The little rounder that I use is for those of you that remember scrapbooking creative memories, I've had this rounder probably for almost 20 years. And what's funny is that I scrapbooked for like a total of like maybe a year, but I never got rid of the stuff because apparently hoarding is a hobby of mine. So I'm just inking the edges. Obviously, when you round it, sometimes the edges of the backing that I use are a little bit brighter. So, all right. So here I am going to try to clean up a little bit. I try to clean up as I work. I don't necessarily put everything away, but I do like to straighten up a little bit if I have extra pieces. So here's a journaling card that I made here that we just finished, and it's an uptuck on a coffee filter that I used, that I sewed in. Now the back part of it, is the other side of the coffee filter, and I'm going to do another journaling card for that one. So here I'm just using one of those stickers that I, vinyl bats, I should say. They're not stickers, they're vinyl bats that I cut out using my Cricut. And this is actually it's a Dollar Tree vinyl that I bought and I talked about earlier in the video. So like I mentioned, the purple is much better than the orange one as far as the quality of the vinyl. So this is just taking a little black piece of cardstock, very thin cardstock. It's one of those, the bat would not let go. It's like getting stuck to my nails. Sorry, guys. So the black cardstock is simply a piece of cardstock from those, bundles that you can get at the Dollar Tree of the different types of paper. Sometimes you get some that are textured. Sometimes you get some that are thicker in size. So this is just a black one that actually I got lucky because normally I never get packs or never purchase packs that had darker colors because that's never been my thing. But I have really been enjoying this year making Halloween journals. This is the first year that I'm actually making them. So they've definitely enjoyed making them, but I had to kind of scramble to find darker pieces. So again, just glued down using my glue stick, and I'm just going to add the bat. Simple as that. I think it looks cute. You don't have to go overboard, in my opinion. Listen, everybody has their own level of what they feel they need or want to do when they're decorating and making their junk journals. This is just my opinion. So of how I do it. All right. So this one, again, I mass make the cardstocks as far as I cut like boxes of crackers or cereal or anything that we get that has a box that I think is worth saving. I cut them up and then I'll sit there and I'll add a piece of music paper or a vintage book, dictionary, whatever it is that I have. This particular one, I believe, was an old vintage math book. So now I'm doing, I'm going to use an orange napkin and I'm taking the backing off, just like I did with the purple one. It is 1 ply. And then I'm going to use my Mod Podge to adhere it. Front on the back, on the top, and then I will use my heat gun to dry it up. Okay, so this is dry now. So I am going to use some clear Halloween stamps that I have. I have a spider web and I have a skeleton, and use my archival black ink. And I'm just going to add 2 stamps, keep it simple, sew around this tag, and that's it. That's the design for this tag. I think it turns out amazing. So I hope that you enjoy how it turns out as well. So I will just show you here the process. I'm showing you the archival ink. I have not found an ink yet that does not bleed through paper. Now this obviously is not going to bleed through because it's thicker cardstock, and it has a few layers, right? But if you wanted to use a stamp, maybe just on a page or on a coffee filter or something like that, I've yet to find one that doesn't bleed through the other side, which I don't personally like that. I like to see the image on one side and not on the other. I've also tried doing a layer of like gesso and then um, stamping, and it's still done the same thing. So if you know of a ink that doesn't bleed through, let me know in the comments. I would truly appreciate it. All right, so like I said, simple. I'm keeping it simple. I think it looks cool. I think it looks neat. Just cleaning off my stamps here, and then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine, sew around, and there you have it. There it is. Simple, easy peasy. And I think it looks cool. It's purple thread. I'm going to round the edges because, like I mentioned, I enjoy rounding the edges. So this is the last piece of ephemera or journaling card that I'm going to make in this video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Look for the video on the flip through of the 3 Halloween journals that I will be doing. It will be coming later this week, the flip through. And then I will have in that video, I will have, if you're interested in the journals, where you can purchase them through a link of my Whatnot Market. And all the information will be there. So thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have any recommendations, suggestions, any questions. I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whenever it is that you're watching this. Talk to you later. Till my next video. Bye, guys.